Good YouTube Quinn Wade with this late instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, and I'm going to be on there exclusively. We're going to talk about the New York Knicks beat my Celtics 111-89. Celtics go to 34-19 and 17-9 at home. The Knicks go to 34-19 also, but they're 13-13 on the road. The Knicks do lead the season series against the Celtics 2-1. 35-24 in the first quarter, the Knicks won it. The Celtics did win the second quarter 29-25, but lost the third quarter 25-15. In the fourth quarter 26-21. I want to try to go through this one a little fast since it was a blowout and it wasn't really close throughout a lot of this game. Karl Anthony Towns, he got back on the court after getting them stitches in his eye. 29 minutes for him, 11 points. He went 3 of 9 from the field. He missed all his threes. Going 0 of 2 from 3 and 5 of 6 from the free throw line. He had 10 boards, so he still finished with a double-double. He actually was the only guy on the team to get one. He had 1 assist, 3 turnovers, and a steal, 3 personal fouls, and a plus 10 and plus minus. Josh Hart, he kept hitting shots, whether he was attacking the basket or hitting shots on the perimeter. He went 2 of 6 from 3, 3 or 4 from the free throw line, 7-14 from the field, and had 19 points. He had 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, 4 personal fouls. It was a plus 10 and plus minus. Mikal Bridges played 30 minutes, and he had 14 points. He went 5 of 10 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, no turnovers, and a block. 1 offensive rebound, no personal foul, and a plus 2 and plus minus. You know, the mid-range and the passing is essential to what he tries to do besides his defense. He was able to do a little bit of everything in this one, and you got to be happy with the results. Landry Shamet was hot. Not so much in this one. 1 of 5 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. Since he made the 3, had finished with 3 points in 28 minutes. He also had 4 rebounds, 3 assists, no turnovers, and a steal. 1 offensive rebound and 2 personal fouls, and a minus 1 and plus minus. Jalen Brunson played 33 minutes. He finished with 31 points. That was game high for the New York Knicks and for both teams. He also had shot 12 of 21 from the field, 4 of 8 from 3, and 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He also had 8 assists, 3 turnovers, 3 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a plus 20 and plus minus. He was giving them the business. It looked just so easy for Jalen Brunson out there. They had no answer for him, and he was able to get some good open looks too. And then he was able to pass the basketball because he seemed fit when it was needed, and he just had good decision-making skills and IQ in this game. It made it tough on the Celtics to be able to guard them and contain them. Trey Jemison the third, 3 minutes. He went scoreless. He took no field goals or free throws. He had 1 rebound, no turnovers, no personal foul. It was a plus 2 and plus minus. Pacone played 4 minutes. He actually took no field goals, no free throws either, but he did have 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and no turnovers, no personal foul. With a plus 2 and plus minus. Muhammad came off the bench and played the most minutes, which was 27. He also had 10 points and went 4 of 4 from the field and 2 of 2 from 3. He was able to score in the paint, was able to score from the three-point line, but he also had 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and a steal with 3 personal fouls, and he finished with the highest plus minus with a plus 22. Mitchell Robinson, you know he's going to try to score in that paint. He did. He had 5 points because he went 3 of 8 from the free throw line, 1 of 2 from the field with 5 points in 16 minutes. Obviously, you want him to shoot as many free throws as you can because he's really weak in that area. But he did have 9 boards still in this game, and that's what he's mainly out there to do. He also had 2 assists and no turnovers, 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, and a plus 15 and plus minus. Ariel played 4 minutes. He ended up going 0-1 from the field because he missed the 3. That was his only shot. No turnovers for him. No personal foul, and a plus 2 and plus minus. Jordan Clarkson, 8 minutes. He missed his only shot. He also had 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and no turnovers, and a block. No 2 offensive rebounds, which was his only ones. He also had no personal fouls and was a plus 9 and plus minus. Jose Alvarado played 25 minutes. He had 12 points. They ended up being the most off the bench. He also took the most shots, which was 5 of 12 shooting from the field. The 12 was the most shots off the bench. He also went 2 of 6 from 3. Of course, he's going to attack the rim. Of course, he's going to try to hit the open threes. That's what he does. And if he's not trying to do that, he's trying to make a pass that leads to a basket or get some steals that leads to a basket too, which he did. Get 2 steals and 2 assists with 1 turnover, 2 boards, and a block. You don't really see him get a block every day, but he did it in tonight's game. He also had two personal fouls, was a plus 13 and plus minus. Kevin McCollier Jr. played 4 minutes. He missed all his shots. He went 0-2 from the field and missed his own his only three. He also had no turnovers. One personal foul, was a plus 2 and plus minus. Tyler Kolek played 4 minutes and had 6 points. He went 2-2 from the field, which all was threes. Since he had good looks, he just said, I got to let them things fly and see what happens. They went in, so he has nothing to complain about. No turnovers, no personal fouls for him, and he finished as a plus 2 and plus minus. And then the Celtics, they didn't even score 90 points. They didn't even score 100. And it sucks. The Knicks have been our kryptonite since the playoffs last year, and they get us again this season. And now they up 2-1 in the season series, and they have a chance to go and win the season series 3-1, or we have a chance to go 2-2 with them in the next time we play them. Luka Garza got to start 15 minutes, 6 points, 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, no turnovers, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a -6 and plus minus. Kada played 23 minutes. He ended up having 4 points and went 2 of 4 from the field. He had 5 boards, 1 assist, 3 turnovers, 3 offensive rebounds. He ended up almost fouling out with 5 personal fouls, but he didn't. He also had a 0 and plus minus. Like I said, if he's rebounding, he didn't do it at a high level, and he didn't score the greatest in this game and some easy ones, but he still is a big body that can, defend a little bit, make things a little difficult, and you have to pay attention to him. Derek White, he played 34 minutes, which was the most on the team tonight, and he ended up having 19 points and went 7 of 14 from the field, 3 of 9 from 3, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He did have 1 rebound and 4 assists. No turnovers, no personal fouls, and a -9 and plus minus. His scoring is really good, and you need him to continue to take the good open looks that the defense allow him to get. He just got to continue to work on knocking them down as efficient as he can. The less misses, the better, and he also did a good job of passing the ball without turning it over and handling the ball too. Jaylen Brown took the most shots on the team, as he should. He took 25, and he went 11 of 25 from the field and still had the most points on the team, which was only 26. He did go 0 of 4 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He had 2 rebounds and 4 assists, 2 turnovers, and a steal in the block. 3 personal fouls and a -14 and plus minus. He was driving. He was hitting the fadeaway. He was hitting the pull up. Didn't have the 3 ball falling tonight, but he still found a way to be aggressive and still found a way to make the defense make decisions and choices that ended up hurting him a lot throughout this game, and also hurt him sometimes too, because he couldn't make them pay for what they was allowing him to take. And since he didn't shoot the ball great and some other guys off the bench didn't either, it didn't really help us trying to get back in the game and make it more of a game. So the Knicks ended up just beating us the way that they ended up feeling that they could. Baylor Shireman got to start 29 minutes, 10 points, 3 of 8 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He did get a double-double because he had 13 boards. That's going along with the 10 points he had. He did also have 5 assists, 1 turnover, 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, was a +1 and plus minus. Amari Williams played 5 minutes. He missed his only field goal. Still grabbed 2 boards, had no turnovers. 1 of his rebounds was offensive. He also had a personal foul, was a -2 and plus minus. 23 minutes for Nikola Vucevic. He ended up having 11 points. It's good to see him getting double figures, but he did go 1 of 6 from 3. Still finished 5 of 13 from the field. Had 6 boards, 2 turnovers, and a block. 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls, and a -24 and plus minus. Peyton Pritchard played the most minutes off the bench, as he should, and he did finish with 6 points. He was 2 of 9 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Didn't have his best scoring or shooting performance in this one. The thing he did best was getting 7 assists while also only getting 1 turnover. He had 2 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 offensive rebounds, which was his only rebounds he ended up getting in his game anyway. He also had no personal fouls, was a -27 and plus minus. Ron Harper Jr. played 21 minutes and had 3 points. He went 1 of 5 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He did have 3 rebounds, no turnovers, in the block. 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, a -17 and plus minus. Jordan Walsh played 13 minutes, had 2 points. He went 1 of 4 from the field, and then he had 6 boards, tied for the most off the bench. He also had 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal. 3 offensive rebounds, no personal fouls, and a -4 and plus minus. And then Hugo Gonzalez played 12 minutes and had 2 points. He went 1 of 5 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line. Had 1 rebound, no turnovers, 2 personal fouls. It was a -8 and plus minus. The Celtics ended up shooting 92 field goals, which was 9 more than the Knicks did, but they only made 37% of them, while the Knicks shot 83 and shot 48%, and then the Knicks shot 35 threes and made it at 40%. The Celtics shot 41 threes, which was more than the Knicks. They only made it at 17%. If you're going to shoot that poorly from the field and from three, you most likely getting blown out or losing that game in a modern era of basketball. The Knicks also shot 24 free throws, made it at 71%. The Celtics only took 15. That's 9 less free throws than the Knicks, and they did make it at 93%, which helped a little bit. They did also get 44 rebounds. The Celtics did. The Knicks got 46. 22 assists for the Celtics, 23 for the Knicks. 10 turnovers for the Celtics, 8 for the Knicks. 4 steals for the Celtics, 5 for the Knicks. Both teams had 3 blocks, but 14 offensive rebounds for the Celtics, 7 for the Knicks. 30 defensive rebounds for the Celtics, 39 for the Knicks. And 21 personal fouls for the Celtics, 17 for the Knicks. And honestly, as a Celtics fan, we just played terrible. We didn't really go out there and make no shots, even if it was a good look, even if it was open. Jaylen Brown was working for every basket that he can get. Didn't have a crazy amount of help in this one. And the Knicks just defended us better. They just was able to get their shots to fall at a better, efficient, and consistent rate. And it just was too much for us to handle to be able to beat them. And they defended us real well and made us all take shots that we really didn't want to take, or we had to adjust to be able to take, or dribble out of a shot to make sure we can get it to somebody else, or just settle a little bit for those shots. And that ended up being how we ended up not being able to knock them down at a great enough efficiency level and rate to be able to win the game. But other than that, just a bad game, a bad loss by the Celtics, and they just need to move on from this one and try to win the next one. And the Knicks will be happy they got this one, because obviously the Celtics are a rival and they're a team that you like to beat, to say that you did it and you want to brag about it, especially because they're a team that you want to pass up in the Eastern Conference standing. And you also want to win the season series. If it's a tiebreaker, you'll have it. So that's why it matters for the Knicks. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell to get that analysis when it first come out. Other than that, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later in the day, hopefully with more analysis.